topic is S block element. So this is the S block, both of these are S block element. The first S block is alkali metal and the second S block is alkali earth metal. Because the valence shell is end up in S and one electron is there, that is why it reside in the first group or period. So those elements in which electrons enters in S subshell are called S block element. It have only one electron, so that plays in the first group. As S subshell or a orbital have maximum of only two electron, that is clockwise direction and one is anti-clockwise direction. That is why it has two group, alkali metal and alkali earth metal. Only two, for the two electron reside in one orbital. That is why the S block is two type, alkali metal and alkali earth metal. They do not occur in free state as they are very reactive, so they are not occur in free state and just react with air, water and non-metal. They are soft, light, silvery white metal with the metallic luster. Melting and boiling point is low as the lattice energy is low. Now come to density. Density is what mass upon volume is density, increases from lithium to cesium, but exceptionally K has less density than Na. K is a bulk in nature, then only its density is low as compared to sodium. They are good conductors as they lose electron and all are metals. Its atomic and ionic radii get increases as the size of the orbital get increases. If we increase the size of orbital, then the atomic and ionic radii get increases. So the effective nuclear charge of element get decreases because the shell get increases, so the it is just get apart from nucleus, so the nuclear charge is also get decreases from top to bottom as the shell get increases. So ionization means to remove electron from the outermost shell. Ionization energy means to remove the electron from the outermost shell. So it is also get decreases because it is easily to just remove one electron from the outermost shell as the attraction between nuclear charge and valence electron is less. But after lose one electron from outer orbital, the element of S block gain stability, that is inert gas like configuration. So now it is very difficult to remove electron, because if Na just have electronic configuration 281, if we remove one electron, so it gain electron octet rule. According to octet rule, it is a stable electronic configuration, so it is very difficult to remove another electron from the outermost shell. Now this is the outermost shell after removing this electron, so it is very difficult to remove the outermost shell from the second valence shell. So this is the ionization energy of second is very high. So due to the low ionization energy, Ka and cesium are used in photoelectric cell. Electropositive and electronegative character. Due to low ionization, the metal have greater tendency to lose electron. Because of the less attraction from the nuclear charge, it has have tendency to lose electron and change in metal ion. So they are highly electropositive in nature like this. They are just frequently lose one electron and form the metal ion. This character increase from top to bottom. On the other hand, electronegativity decreases from top to bottom. If the electropositivity increases, then electronegativity decreases. Electronegativity increases in the gaseous form, that is carbon, oxygen, nitrogen. Those are non-metals. In them, electronegativity get increases. Now, because alkali may lose their electron easily, they oxidize easily, and hence standard oxidation potential is very high. Because of the standard oxidation potential are high, they show high oxidizing tendency. These metals act as a strong reducing agent in the solution. In solution, they act as a reducing agent. Otherwise, they are oxidizing agent. And because of these, this alkali metal, it liberates H2 from H2O and HCl. When these metals react with water and HCl, they liberate H2. In journal, these metals have least reducing property, but in solution, the reducing nature get increases. These metals show color to the flame as electron absorb energy from flame and jump to the higher energy shell. For example, lithium show crimson red color, sodium show golden yellow color, potassium show pale violet color, and rubidium and cesium show violet color. When 1 mole of the anion, that is negative in gaseous state, is hydrated by dissolving in water, the energy evolved, that is exothermic, go out, energy go out, and called hydration energy, and the energy which goes out is known as hydration energy, because the metal just dissolve in hydrogen, dissolve with hydrogen. So small in size of cation, greater the extent of hydrogen. Just like lithium is small as compared to sodium, sodium is small as compared to potassium, and so on. So the hydration is more in lithium as compared to sodium because it is small in size. The small in size of cation, the more extent of hydration. Now chemical property: on reacting with O2, Li form Li2O, Na form Na2O and Na2 peroxide also. Potassium form these 3 oxides, and rubidium and cesium form superoxides. Now cation of alkali metal do not contain any unpaired electron. After removal 1 electron from the outermost shell, they are not contain unpaired electron. All the electron are paired after removing the valence shell's electron. So their compound are colorless and diamagnetic. But when they just get attached to colored anion, just like potassium chromate is orange in color. Why it is orange in color? Because it get attached the chromate ion, which is the colored orange in color. So whole compound is orange in color. So these are the chemical properties. When it react with water, it forms hydroxide. When it react with oxygen, it forms monoxide, peroxide and superoxide. When it react with hydrogen, it forms hydride. When it reacts with nitrogen, it forms nitride. When it reacts with carbon, it forms carbide. And when it react with group 15 element, that is phosphorus, As and Sb, antimony, it forms phosphide, arsenide and antimonide. When it react with sulfur, cesium, beryllium, then it forms sulfide and so on. When it react with halogen, it forms halogen halide. When it react with ammonia, it forms amide. When it react with sulfate, it forms sulfide. And when it react from carbonate, it forms oxide. So my question is for today: what are the characteristics of S block elements? Thank you.